from the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, a couple things to remember because May is noted for having some pretty nasty tornadoes, really late April into May. And there were 14 tornadoes impacted eastern Oklahoma and northwest Arkansas on this date in 2008. And the worst one was an EF4 tornado that was in far northeastern parts of our area up around Pitcher, Oklahoma. And that killed 6 folks. Here's some pictures that we have from that horrible incident and tornadic storm. And again, it just did so much damage. And you can see where there's green leaves and green and everything just looks normal. And then you just go a block, all of a sudden everything is gone. That was a massive, strong tornado at EF4. And again, that happened back in 2008, 15 years ago. No tornadoes here. We have seen a tornado warnings issued right around the Denver area. In fact, I've kind of got that covered up right now, but there were tornado warnings in Denver. We have a few tornado warnings in northwest Kansas. Our storm is continuing to wrap across portions of the Arklatex and then moving kind of northwest. And so because of that, most of our storms are moving northwest, as I mentioned at the top of our newscast. So there's some heavy rains right now moving in on Adair County and a far northeastern portion of Sequoia County. A cell that's right around Tahlequah, just northwest of Tahlequah, from around Holbert and then extending back into southern portion of Delaware County. We have one cell that's just west of Pryor right now. Here's the latest storm track. Stations put this together for us. And it's just rain and thunder. And the lightning numbers are just holding down lower. There was a little bit more as far as charged up. And it's moved across Highway 69 just to the west of Choteau and Pryor right now. And that continues to move to the west-northwest. So if you're in Claremore, should get wet here in just a little bit. And there could be lightning with that, so be aware, and some brief heavy downpours of rain. Bob Roloff's watching that. You can see this is, again, kind of the base of the cloud, and here's the rain curtain and rain area. And then the thunderstorm south right now is just producing, there could be some pea-sized hail. Most of our radar indications are it's not too bad. And temperatures running in the 70s where it's been kind of rain-cooled and cloudy, 80s where we've had a mix of sun and clouds, and upper 80s out at Buffalo where they'd like to see rain instead of sun. They do get a chance of storms tomorrow, though. We have tonight still a few lingering areas of light rain and showers. This system still is wrapping up and moving out tomorrow morning, but it still could have a few isolated showers or thunder showers tomorrow morning. We'll be in the 60s. A band of rain or thunder could hit western Oklahoma, then they'll fall apart. By noontime, we're going to watch what's happening out here. Dry line is forming. That's going to start moving to the east, northeast, and there is expected to be by late afternoon an explosion of severe thunderstorms with hail and wind and a bunch of nasty stuff going on out west. And that could make it into our viewing area by 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock tomorrow night. There's most likely going to be tornado watches in effect, and so we'll see how that plays out. And it probably won't be over with until we get into later in the evening hours as the line of storms will start to end as we go through midnight, and then that'll be over with. The main part of the storms up north. We'll be in the 60s on Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon should be a good day. We'll be in the 80s. It's warmer, and there's a slight chance of a pop-up thunderstorm. We're showing one right over Tulsa at about 5 o'clock, but most of the day should be fine. So Mayfest to kickoff is good, but there could be a quick thunderstorm in the afternoon, so we're going to keep about a 30–40% chance happening. Biggest thing for tomorrow, though, meantime, is watching where the severe weather is likely. And again, Tulsa's on the kind of the east side of it. The worst of it is Oklahoma City, Stillwater, Ponca City, Enid, Alva areas, and then on up into Kansas. The tornado risk is moderate, so we do expect to see some tornadoes tomorrow. I-35 west, we'll see if any of those have to move into our area, and let's hope they don't have to. And hail, expect to be a couple big chunks of that going on from Oklahoma City back on up into Kansas. Wind, we could see some winds of 50 maybe miles per hour or more, maybe up to 60 with some of those thunderstorms. Could be higher near the bigger thunderstorms. Friday, there's still a slight chance of isolated severe storms popping up late in the afternoon. Remember, that's the Live Golf Tournament and Mayfest both going on. Through the weekend, our better chance of showers and thunderstorms will happen on Saturday afternoon and again on Sunday. So our events this weekend, we're going to have to deal with a little bit of issue. Saturday's highs will be in the low 80s with that chance of thunderstorms in the late afternoon and evening. And Sunday again, chance of some scattered showers and storms in upper 70s to around 81. So we'll see how that plays out. Oh yeah, kind of important, Mother's Day. Similar story. Few scattered storms, 60s in the morning, get your Sunday morning going, and 81 in the afternoon. As far as our chances of rain and thunderstorms, we're looking for the highest probability, again, over the next hour in Tulsa, and then it just kind of winds down to a few scattered sprinkles or a few showers, and that's about it. A slight chance of thunderstorms in the morning, and then a better chance of a thunderstorm as we go on into tomorrow night. If it would happen, it'd be pretty nasty. That's the thing we have to watch for. Again, late Friday night, again, Saturday afternoon, and again on Sunday. Then finally, the rain tapers off on Monday. Turns out to be kind of quiet and nice much of next week. So, Chamber of Commerce weather, sort of, but not perfect.
All right.
Sort of, but not really.
Yeah.